Intro. Oh, what's up, guys? I hope y'all are having a fantastic day. I hope you guys are having a good week. And I hope you guys are being positive, out there making things happen, and most importantly, enjoying your life because that's what life is all about. Life is meant for us to enjoy it. I'm not saying that we're not going to have bad days, whatever, but you get the point. Intro is all about. All right. Speaking of enjoying your life, today's topic, I realized something earlier as I was walking back from the gas station with my couple of beers that I had purchased from 7-Eleven. I thought, it's Friday night, and I'm gonna have me a few brews, sit back and chill. Maybe eat me some good food or whatever and relax. And I had this thought in my head. I'm like, one of these days one of these days I'm gonna go completely straight edge and I'm never gonna have a cheat meal and I'm gonna go fucking straight up David Goggins and get like completely like psychotically disciplined. I don't know if psychotically is a word, but I thought I'm gonna do that one day. And then I had a realization. I was like, are you really gonna do that? Are you really gonna do that? Like, what's the chances of you actually fucking doing that? And I thought for a second and I thought, you know what? I'm gonna stop fucking telling myself shit like that. Because I always have these things that I tell myself, and a lot of people do. Well, one day I'm gonna quit. One day I'm gonna do this. One day I'm gonna go here. Tomorrow I'm gonna do this. Tomorrow I'm gonna do that. Blah, 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 blah. And what happens is I realize that we put things off for a day or 2 weeks out or next month or at the beginning of the year. I'm going to try to do this. I'm going to learn this new language. I'm going to fucking start my own company. One day I'm going to start waking up at 5 in the morning. Whatever. Horse shit. And I think what happens a lot of times and why people get so frustrated or stressed out or um, in this negative, frequency is because we have dissonance between who we actually are and what we actually think we're capable of doing and what we're going to do and this version of ourselves that's going to do something in the future and we're not there yet. And we're constantly telling ourselves that we're going to do this or we're going to do that. One day I'm going to do this and make a change and boom. And it never happens. And so when it doesn't happen, weekend after weekend after weekend, I'm not going to drink. I'm going to clean my shit up. I'm not going to, I'm gonna start going to church this weekend, or I'm gonna start my own company one of these days. I'm gonna learn what's going on. Boom, 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 boom. Um, I think it creates a lot of misery for people because they view themselves as this person who's going to go out and boom, boom, boom. If we were just more honest with ourselves and we thought, instead of saying to myself and to other people that one day, man, one day I'm going to start this band and one day I'm going to learn a different language and one day I'm going to move to Germany or whatever it is. If we stop saying things like that and creating this, it's almost like we're creating like a pretend scenario of something that'll never happen, and it's only in our imagination. It's this fairyland, and a part of us dies because we don't ever go out and actually end up doing the things. So there's a part when we could just fucking embrace, like, hey, I'm totally just me, and you know what? I'm probably just gonna fucking work this 9 to 5, and I'm gonna be a teacher. I'm just gonna fucking do it, and that's who I'm gonna be. And I'm not gonna worry myself to death and constantly conflict, be in constant conflict with myself about this person that I want to be, and I want to do this, and one day I'm going to do that, blah, 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 because you're just beating yourself up because you're never getting the result that you think that you're going to want to get. And so I think that that causes a lot of misery for people. So the point that I'm trying to make here is if you're overweight, right? Let's say you're 30 pounds overweight, which is not healthy. You should try to get rid of that. It's different if you're 250 pounds overweight or something. But to make my point here, if you're 30 pounds overweight and like, yeah, you're not necessarily happy with the way that your body looks, but you're not like disgusted with yourself or something. And you keep telling yourself like, man, yeah, this weekend, I'm gonna start it. After this weekend, boom, I'm gonna get it. Tomorrow when I wake up, boom, I'm gonna fucking gym and this and that, cut out the booze and get rid of all the brownies and shit. Like, instead of, if you're never gonna really actually be serious about it, you will save yourself a lot of stress and a lot of misery. If you just be honest with yourself and with others, and you know what? Yeah, I'm fucking 30 pounds overweight, but like, I'm living my life. So like, get the fuck away from me. If you just approach it like that, you save yourself that constant headache and that constant stress of, you know, or like the person that's like, oh, I'm going to end up one day, I'm going to go back and get my degree. I'm going to finish my degree and finish my degree. If you just fucking accept that, you know what? I actually don't want to finish that degree. If I did, I would actually already started it and finished it or be on the way to doing it. And you just say instead, no, I don't think college is for me. That takes all that extra pressure, whether or not you think it's pressure, it is pressure that you're putting on yourself. And so if you don't think you're ever gonna, be somebody that's gonna make six figures or more, then like stop acting and pretending like one day you're gonna drive, like a Ferrari or whatever, and just say, it'd be cool to have that, but like I'm not gonna sit here and um act as if one day I'm going to get my shit together and do that, or one day I'm going to make a change and do this, that, and the other. It's better to just be who you are with your own habits, your own results, and whatever you have going on in your life, and accept what your reality is and not pretend that you're going to do something that deep down inside you're not going to fucking do. I feel like the people that do that are so much happier. And life isn't always about being happy. I was just talking to somebody about this earlier today. Life isn't about being happy. I don't know exactly what it is, but I don't think it's about being happy. I think life is to be enjoyed, like I say in my intros. But you can enjoy things and not be happy. It's not the whole point, the whole purpose of life is not to just do whatever you have to do to be happy. Because you could be fucking you could be a crackhead and be happy. And that's not. I don't even have to go there. But you get my point. I'm kind of going in circles here, but like, yeah. I hope this makes sense, right? Just be honest with yourself and stop pretending you're going to be this person that does amazing things when you know in your fucking hearts, you know what? Fuck that. Fuck what everybody wants me to do. I'm going to be this person and I'm going to be a factory worker. I'm going to work my way up here and I'm going to retire. And my life's going to be simple and I'm going to get to eat at Denny's on the weekend with my kids or whatever, my wife. And I'm not going to worry about going to Dubai or Hawaii or Australia or whatever. And I'm not going to worry about selling my company for $15 million anymore. And just save yourself that constant comparison to what you may or may not become or the other people that are doing that. And I think everybody that does that will be a lot happier if they decide to do that. Not saying that that's what I do, but just a thought. Peace. Actually, not peace. Make sure you like my shit, comment, subscribe, share the video. Now, peace.